At exactly 9:17 p.m., he sent a short message. "I'm on my way home." That message was delivered. It was seen. But he never arrived. He never called again. He never sent another message. And what happened after that night has no final answer. Setting the scene. He was not famous. He wasn't wealthy. And he wasn't known to have enemies. He lived a quiet life, the kind of life that rarely attracts attention. Every evening followed the same routine. Same time, same streets, same destination. Friends described him as cautious. Family described him as dependable. He paid his bills. He returned messages. He showed up when expected. People like him don't usually disappear. And yet, that's exactly what happened. On the night he vanished, multiple witnesses later confirmed seeing him leave alone. No arguments, no unusual behavior, no visible fear. Security cameras captured him walking calmly down the street. No one behind him, no one waiting nearby. He wasn't running. He wasn't checking over his shoulder. Everything about his body language suggested this was just another normal night. At 9:17 p.m., his phone sent its final message. Minutes later, the phone showed brief activity. Then the signal weakened. Then it vanished. No calls, no texts, no location data. It wasn't powered off. It was simply gone. When he didn't arrive home, concern turned into panic. Calls went unanswered. Messages stayed unread. Family contacted friends. Friends contacted police. Within hours, search efforts began. Officers retraced his usual route. Volunteers searched nearby streets. Dogs were brought in. Flashlights swept through dark areas. But something didn't make sense. There were no signs of an accident, no damaged vehicles, no disturbed ground. No witnesses reported screams. No one reported a struggle. It was as if the ground itself had swallowed him. Several days later, search teams found something unsettling: his personal belongings. They were located miles away from where he was last seen. Not scattered, not damaged, placed neatly together. No blood, no torn fabric, no foreign fingerprints. Only his. Robbery was ruled out. Suicide was ruled out. And yet, there was no explanation. Some believe he left voluntarily, but that theory raises questions. Why leave behind identification? Why leave behind money? Why abandon a life he showed no signs of wanting to escape? Others believe someone took him. But if that's true, where are the witnesses? Where is the evidence? No struggle, no trail, no suspect. Every theory collapses under scrutiny. Months passed, then years. Search efforts slowed, leads dried up. The case was quietly labeled cold. His name remains on missing persons lists. His family still waits. Birthdays pass, holidays come and go, without answers, without closure. Some stories don't end. They simply stop. And the questions remain. What do you think happened that night? Did he leave? Was he taken? Or did something occur that we still don't understand? Leave your theory in the comments. And subscribe for more stories with no final answer.